Good evening. I come to you tonight to pay tribute to Abigail Adams. Abigail Adams is a former First Lady. She was also the first Second Lady. She grew up during a time that women did not receive formal education. Abigail Smith was born in 1744. She was the daughter of a clergyman. Growing up, she taught herself to read and write using the books from her father's library. According to an article on whitehouse.gov, she became an avid reader. It would be that becoming an avid reader that would create a bond between her and her husband, John Adams. In 1764, she was 22, and this is what she would have looked like at that time. At that time, she married John Adams. While they were married, John would have to be away frequently. They would write to each other. It was one of those letters that would become famous to women for women's rights. According to an article in American History, she urged her husband to remember the ladies as he drew up a new code of laws. This would be just weeks prior to the Continental Congress issuing the Declaration of Independence. Towards the end of the Revolutionary War, Abigail Adams began setting aside her husband's property and calling it her own. In 1815, she had set aside more than $5,000. Her last act of defiance would come in 1816 when she wrote a will. It was that will that she left her sons some money, but the majority of her money was left to her granddaughters, her nieces, her daughters-in-law, and female servants. This happens during a time that, as today in our world, women are fighting for their rights. Women are asking for their rights. Abigail Adams set all of this in motion when she began setting her husband's property aside and when she urged him to remember the ladies in one of her letters. Thank you.